Maybe you should just self-publish. My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. I say this in query critique videos all the time that nobody's going to tell them to just self-publish because that's not how any of this works. But sometimes self-publishing is the right answer for somebody. I want to be very clear that just self-publishing isn't a thing. Self-publishing is an endeavor. It is a career path. It takes a lot of work and skill and knowledge and sometimes a lot of money. Self-publishing is not your fallback plan. Self-publishing is not your stepping stone into traditional publishing. Yes, there are some people who started as self-publishing and who transitioned into traditional publishing for a variety of reasons, but statistically that number is very small. And if you are currently typing away with your little angry thumbs to tell me the 5 or 6 authors who you know of who did it, I would like you instead to list out every single author who started as self-published and never transitioned to traditional publishing. That list is impossibly long, in the hundreds of thousands or potentially millions of people long. And so I come at this with a lot of respect for self-publishers. That is a valid career path. It is a valid choice for you in your book and your manuscript. And you can change your mind from one manuscript to another, from one stage in your career to another. Lots of people change jobs within an industry. That's totally normal and completely fine. And I want self-publishing to be respected as its own thing. However, this commenter says maybe they should try self-publishing. They would be their own boss. That is one of the big benefits of self-publishing, is that you get to call all of the shots. You get to make all of the decisions. You cannot stomach the idea of somebody changing your title or putting a cover on your book that you're not 100% in love with. Then maybe self-publishing. Although the concerns about ugly covers is vastly overstated in traditional publishing. Like, TradPub wants to create a book that is going to sell. They will include your input in this. They will use some of your ideas. Like I lost total control of my cover and I hated everything about it. That's pretty rare. If you cannot fathom the idea of collaborative editing, then maybe self-publishing is the place for you, and you want to just have somebody say, yes, your story is great, exactly it is, and they ignore all of the plot holes and they just push you on your way to having the book out in the world. Though, again, I would say that the problems of the book being over-edited and the author losing control of the book once it has been in the hands of an editor in traditional publishing is also largely overstated. All this to say, there are valid reasons why you might choose to self-publish. I don't ever want you going into it being like, oh, I'll just self-publish and then it'll get picked up by TradPub and I'll be rescued from myself. Like, that's probably not going to happen. And if you ever stand a chance of that happening, it will be because you crafted a very good book and you took self-publishing very seriously.